Hello, YouTube. This is Kevin, your comic movie nerd, coming at you live. Okay, not live. It's recorded. So Doomsday trailer. Watch. If I could do editing on videos, it'd be Doomsday Watch 2026. So I don't know if you've been paying attention, but we got Dune 3 trailer. Came out, I don't know, a week ago, 10 days ago, somewhere around there. Did you know that comes out the exact same day as Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday? Exact same day. We went through the whole Barbieheimer thing going on, so now we got Dunes Day. For those of you who didn't know, it's been pretty crazy. I want to see Dune 3. Like, I saw 1 and 2. I liked them. Pretty sure my kids did. My one kid, my third child, she was like, after the first one. So she didn't go with us to see the second one. And I didn't know until after I got a ticket, so I brought a friend along with us, with my first and second kid. And we all liked it. Like, cinematography is amazing. Like, you have to see it in the big screen. In fact, they bought up all of the IMAX theaters. So don't expect to see Doomsday in IMAX, because all the IMAXs are running Dune 3. And that's going to be worth it. If you got an IMAX near you, go check out Dune. It's going to be epic, as always. That being said, since the trailer just came out for Dune, where is the Doomsday trailer? And you know, Disney, or at least on the Marvel side, is going, we can't let them take all the trailer hype for a movie that comes out the exact same day as Doomsday. Maybe we should get it out there. You know, they got enough footage. They started filming in what was it, like September or something? October? Maybe even in the summer of last year. Oh my God. It's been a while. And of course they're doing reshoots now. I heard something like they're also doing technically not reshoots. Reshoots is more like, you know, the directors and everybody, they're watching like everything they ever filmed and went, you know, they could have done a little better there. Or, wait, we need add some dialogue here. So bring, you know, just the amount of people for that scene, or maybe even just that one actor, they want to redo his lines or add the lines. But then there's also something that's called just your production, your basic production. And, oh God, I can't think of the exact name. To me, it's nearly the exact same thing. It's just, it's not so much, wait, we need a line here, or he could have done that a little better. So we need to reshoot that. But then there's also some things where we're like, hey, we just got this person signed on to do it. It took us forever to get a good contract with him. Let's bring him into the production. See how it's slightly different? And it's not just signing somebody. There's a couple other reasons why they're still working the actual production of the movie, right? Not just doing reshoots. Does that make sense? That sound a little better? All right. And you know, they got plenty of footage to show us something. They could even there's some things that could be in post production right now, so they could add the CGI where it needs to be added. For a trailer. So they should have something. Maybe incognito, secret, we got a trailer. When do we release it? What is what some people from the trades, they call it, people who work for Variety Magazine and all kinds of things like that, right? Other YouTubers who, they got some podcasts who work straight out of Hollywood or near there, Southern California. They got their ears pretty close to the ground, If you know John Campea, he's one of them out there. There's a couple others out there. I feel like John Campea is a little closer with his ear to the ground out there. He's helped out with some writing and production and things, and one of his guests on the show, who's on his show like all the time, every day, Robert, can't think of his last name. He's written a few things too. Some nerdy stuff, I'll get you a rundown if anybody's got in the comments. Like, I want to know more about this guy. He's written a few things, right? Oh man, cigar is almost gone. So anyway, what they're thinking is that there's this thing that comes out in April, almost every year, springtime, called CinemaCon. And the theory is that the Doomsday trailer will run at CinemaCon. Now, the only thing they're not 100% sure on is, will the trailer release, say, on YouTube during CinemaCon so we can all see this wonderful trailer, or we still don't get anything, and the only any people who do see some kind of trailer or like a 3-minute deal, the first 3 minutes of the movie, and then the Marvel thing rolls, and then it goes black, right? The only people who may see that are those who got tickets and are at CinemaCon. So there's two things that... Oh, come on. There's a little bit of cigar left, and I for the most part, usually you finish the cigar at this point. It was a good cigar though. I hate for it to end. Woo! The only thing was when it gets short like that, and you said burn your finger. Anyway, yeah. So a lot of people are thinking CinemaCon, which is just a couple weeks away. It runs from the 13th, April 13th to the 16th. So we'll keep our eye out for that. Personally, I think if they are gonna air it at CinemaCon, they'll show it to the public, because we just got a trailer for Dune. That was public. We all saw it, loved it. People are still talking about it. It's gonna be pretty epic. It's like 20, 30 years after the second one. There's a couple of wars in it, and if it's going to be as big as, so we'll say the second one, as far as viewing and cinematography goes, the war is going to be epic, just epic. And don't get me on that. Don't get me started there. So yeah, we all saw the trailer for Dune. We should be able to see something for Doomsday. They got to air something. Even maybe it's just another 30-second thing. But anything better than the minute and 20-second of a character who's it's not really doing anything that really impacts the story or moves it all, and then we're just all guessing what's going on. Who is that baby? That Captain America has. Is he pulling out his uniform, or is he putting it away? And we're going back and forth. Why does the house seem like it's in the middle of nowhere? But in Endgame, that house was in a neighborhood. You could see the house right next door. And then it slowly zooms in and they're dancing together. I mean, there's a few ideas that came out with some leaks. Not 100% sure how true that is. Supposedly, there's some accuracy to it, but it may be like, first or second draft kind of deal. So, that's where we're at with the Doomsday trailer watch. Da-da-dum. I don't know what some people are like, because there's some movies that weren't exactly got everybody talking and going, yes, Marvel's back, we are back, we are back, in the whole multiverse saga. I mean, there was definitely a few that were like, that was cool. I'm one of those that liked majority of them. I really liked Shang-Chi. I cannot believe they didn't give him a sequel or even like a cameo. Just, hey, there's a guy who we just heard about, like Juan or something, or who was in that second ending? Captain Marvel, Bruce Banner, Wong. All people who could share with the other Avengers, hey, there's this guy, his kung fu skills are off the charts, and he's got, some magic rings with him, too. So he could help us kick some butt. Why don't we give him a ring? If there's one place we know where he's at, is at the karaoke place. Yeah, I'm floored that we haven't seen him yet. Seen him come back since his first movie. Captain America 4. It could have been better. And I know like they reshot a lot of things. They pulled back on the look of the leader. So that part was a bummer. But anyway, before we get off on a tangent there, I'm just saying there were some good movies. And there were some that were like, eh. But Doomsday is going to be epic. We got the directors from Infinity War and Endgame. And they also did Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Captain America Civil War. And those 4 movies are typically in most people's top 5. Which is like 4 out of 5 ain't bad, right? So we can trust the Russo brothers. If I can't think what to put down in another YouTuber's comment section, I usually just put, in Russo brothers, I trust. I think they can handle this. I think they're going to do a great job, and they're going to give us a huge cast, and it's not just going to be like a throwaway cameo. Everybody's going to have a reason for being there. And just recently, like 2-3 days ago, Pullman, who plays Sentry, actually came out and said just that everybody who's in it, they have a reason for being there. There's not a pointless cameo anywhere, and it's pretty exciting that they're. Yeah, they're going to do a great job. Looking forward to it. And hopefully we'll see just a quick snippet of it, of how great of a job they're doing in the trailer that comes out, hopefully, in about 2 weeks. Sometimes they throw out these trailers like before the conference, whatever it's Disney Con or that's not what it's called. But Disney has a thing that's the end of the summer. There's another thing that comes out right around the middle of the summer. That's a big one for trailers and announcements. But then sometimes in spring at CinemaCon, they have some amazing things that are shown. New trailers for movies we've heard about. Some we haven't even heard about. We're like, oh, guess what? We got this coming out. And you're like, that looks cool. I'd watch that. So, everybody keep your fingers crossed, both your hands, your toes, if you're so inclined. Keep everything crossed. Kind of forever. It's exciting. Before I take off, I just want to say again, don't forget to hit like right here in the bottom and subscribe to my channel. Love to hear from all of you. And just to make my channel grow and so more people can find out this amazing information, I need y'all to hit like. And just if you want to just tap it, or if you just want to like and subscribe. I want to know when this guy has got a new video. That'd be great. I love y'all. Peace.